Well, hello, I'm Dr. J.P. Monte, and in this video, I'm going to show you my favorite top 5 stretches for the lower back. Let's get to it. So this video is not intended to diagnose or treat any specific condition, but give you a good overview of the muscles, bones in your lower back, and how to stretch and activate all those areas. So, a lot of lower back pain is related to the position of the vertebrae as well as tension in the muscles. Now, when it comes to the spine, in your lower back, you have 5 lumbar vertebrae. Most of their motion is designed to go forward and backwards, and a little bit side to side, and a little bit of rotation. Now, the most important muscles in your lower back, number one, are the actual spinal muscles. The collective group is referred to as the erector spinae that run from your sacrum all the way up your back, even to the base of your skull. The other muscles are the QL for quadratus lumborum, that can be described as the joker of all lower back pain. You also have the gluteal muscles in the back, as well as the hip flexors in the front, like iliopsoas and rectus femoris of your quadriceps. The other side of your lower back is the abdominal muscles. So consider that in the commonly seen lower cross pattern, the abdominals and the glutes tend to be underactivated, and the lower back muscles like the QL, erector spinae, and those hip flexors tend to get shortened and locked up. Now, before you do your stretches, it's always wise to warm and loosen up the lower back muscles. You can simply lay on a heating pad or use a hot bath or hot shower for about 10 to 20 minutes, or just go on a nice walk, or after any exercise routine is the best time to do your stretches. So the first stretch is beginning in child's pose. So find a comfortable place that's soft on your knees, and begin by bringing your hips towards your heels and let your shoulders and your forehead gradually work down to the floor. Now, it's ideal to hold this stretch for at least 30 seconds, but you can certainly do this one up to several minutes. Child's pose has a number of benefits in helping increase oxygen and circulation to the brain, but it's also a natural way to decompress your lower back and begin to gently stretch those muscles. The next stretch is Cobra Stretch. So gradually extending the body out, keeping your hips and the tops of your feet on the floor. With your palms gently pressing into the ground, gently begin to lift your shoulders looking up towards the ceiling. Notice any unusual discomfort in your lower back and always listen to your body and avoid anything that ever feels too much. Now, you can also modify your Cobra by moving your tail, meaning if you shift your feet to one side or the other, see if you can find a more comfortable position that eases any tension or pressure on your lower back. Now hold this for at least 10 to 15 seconds, slowly lower your body down, and repeat several times. Cobra Stretch is great to help to activate the lower back muscles and help to decompress the pressure on your discs. The third stretch is working into a lunge. So we're going to begin first by keeping our knees on the ground, keeping your spine upright with your shoulders back. Gently begin to shift the hips forward as your spine stays upright. Focus on your breath. As you exhale, relax into the muscles. This is helping to stretch and open the hip flexors like your iliopsoas and your rectus femoris. Switch legs and repeat on the other side. Notice which side feels tighter and hold that side until they begin to feel about even. Use each stretch for at least 15 to 30 seconds and repeat several times as necessary until you begin to feel that pressure begin to decrease from the lower back. The fourth stretch is your back bridges. So begin on your back facing the ceiling. Now press into your feet, press into your shoulders, and a little bit into your hands, and lift your hips up towards the sky and the ceiling. Hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds, then slowly lower your back down, keeping it flat on the ground. Now from here, you can bring your knees together and begin to slide them back and forth like windshield wipers to loosen the back muscles. can also bring your knees up towards your chest and give them a good squeeze. And then from here, gently rocking side to side is just like giving yourself a back massage. You can easily do circles and roll over any areas that feel tight, easing any pressure you feel in your lower back. So for our fifth and final stretch, begin in a comfortable seated position and feel your sit bones press into the ground with your spine tall, straight, but relaxed. Slowly bring one arm up overhead, using the other hand to keep your balance. As you try to touch the ceiling, feel that length from your shoulder all the way down through your back and gently begin to stretch to the side. Follow your breath and hold this stretch for at least 10 to 15 seconds, even longer. When you're ready, slowly come back to center and switch sides, reaching the other arm up to try to touch the ceiling, getting nice length through the back and the spine, and gradually stretching to the side. Hold here for about 10 to 15 seconds to ease the pressure as you exhale in your lower back and QL muscles. Then, sitting up tall, bringing one leg over and across the other, we're going to gently begin to turn to the side, keeping your hips pointing forward. Get nice and tall through the crown of your head and your spine. And as you begin to turn, feel that rotation from your sit bones all the way through the neck, all the way through the eye gaze. It's just like wringing all the spinal muscles out like a towel. Now hold for about 10 to 15 seconds, then slowly switch to the other side. This is a very similar motion to when doing adjustments or manipulation to the lower back and vertebrae, and you might even feel a couple pops and cavitations and releases in your lower back. Repeat this several times as needed, and from here, nice deep breath in and out, and notice the difference and the relief in your lower back. You can do this set of stretches anytime during the day, several times a day as needed. And always listen to your body. Go as far as you feel is comfortable, use your breath, and see if you can gradually progress a little bit further, opening the body step by step. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Please check out my other videos on this channel. And as always, like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what are some of your favorite lower back stretches. You can always find more information at hhcare.org. Thank you very much.